In truth, one had more than a few, but soon, one unwilling to wishing to grant you a life without regrets. As for how to deliver them, one took great care to alter one's features. As one expected, one was quite torn. Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Stray clouds converge! Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient... Sad. One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. In the end, want to see you... Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait! But if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true Adeptus, because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more... It bears mentioning, however, that perhaps fate brought you two together in more ways than one. Now all has been... One has always... Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Memories are most meaningful when recalled...
Master, I must ask. If you found me all those years...
One has never... When it is time for... 'Tis a refuge referred to by... One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own.
Thank you.
You had... 40 years ago, you chose a... Even the... Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by...
So, what's gonna happen?
One will help her reclaim her...
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane. Master, you've already... I don't know how I could... Granny? Please don't leave, okay? Don't be sad, dear child. Don't forget to eat well, okay? I promise. Good girl. Good. I won't stop until I can turn in... That's a good girl. Eat... I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. That's a good... I'm so sorry, Master. You.
Let her be. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Now that the issue has been resolved.
We would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. Stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.